Hello everyone, welcome to your podcast style Gemini full moon report. We have our full moon in December in Gemini at 4:01 EST, 4:01 AM EST time, 9:01 AM UK time, and 23 degrees and 53 minutes, with the Sun opposing in Sagittarius at the same degree point. We're being called to balance the polarities of Gemini and Sagittarius. Gemini needing us to think of things in practical terms, while the Sagittarius Sun calls in thought on the level of expansion, the search for meaning and getting out in the wider world. Think energy. Gemini is bringing this in droves, with Mercury, its ruling planet, going direct. Currently it's stationary, which calls you to still connect into the energy of the Hermit card in the Tarot. There's an awakening of this air sign's proclivity to communicate what is on its mind. And you're being asked to take pause, reflect, look at what's inward so it can go outwards, but once you've understood it. But that's kind of the Gemini messenger. It's to think, to understand, to work on. Are you ready to explore ideas, be curious and learn more? With Gemini at the helm, connection and a conversation can bring in a new perspective. Think double perspective with the ethereal twins. However, be careful, as a double nature can bring in conflict, or the feeling as if one thing or another needs to be chosen, a decision. It's like there's too many things on your plate and you don't know which one is going to work. My tip for the day: get grounded, do anything that connects you back to Mother Earth. It's really important for you right now to ensure that you don't get spacey. Check in with yourself, slow your breathing, activate the spaces of relaxation within you. Now this energy is going to carry on through to about the 17th or 18th, so do hold on to that energy and information for yourself, okay? This is a day of knowing what you're going to do, where you're going, what you're going to say, and this will awaken the areas in your chart where Sagittarius and Gemini are placed. Mercury is in Sagittarius and Gemini is in Jupiter, which could mean that you're being pulled and pushed everywhere with lots of information flying at you. Think Gemini over thought and mind stuff linked with what am I going to do? And Sagittarius has a broader perspective, while Gemini will look at the smaller details, maybe kind of focusing on the minutiae. Sun, Moon forming a square to Neptune, and it will remove anything that you no longer need. I'm going to be honest, you're not in a choice frame of mind right now. Gemini full moon will kick in tiredness and let you understand that you're never going to be able to manage everything. The baseline is that you're learning to deal with your energy and ensure that there is no overwhelm. This moon will support you. Mercury is at 6 degrees trining Mars, which is in Leo. This energy brings in a sense of calm and asks you to look at something that you might have forgotten. You may even find that you're going back over old ground, and there is also the fact that Chiron is about to move out of Aries in January and tumble into Pisces. With Mercury stationary in Sagittarius, you're being given the opportunity to see things in a different way. And for some of you, this is kind of a turning of something around. It's a little bit like the Hangman card, really, in the tarot. You need to look at something from a different perspective. Now, do watch out for Gemini mind stuff that just wants to talk and think about it, coupled with Sagittarius saying, let's just go and do it. I want to say that there is a sense of full moon giving you the space to step into wish fulfillment. You may not be sleeping, you may be thinking too much about things, and this in turn overwhelms you. Yet despite all that Sagittarius support gives you, it gives you this sense of get up and go and do it. There's a sense of doing something and creating something with the energy of Venus, which is bringing in the vibration of all of it, having it all. Okay, so I'm going to do our reading for us today. No, I'm not using the tarot today. I'm actually going to use a new deck of cards I bought. I will put some pictures on when I get a moment. And it's the Wisdom of the Oracle Pocket Divination cards by Colette Baron Reed. Okay, so I'm going to get 2 cards for this full moon. Oh, they came out straight away. They're amazing, actually. So we got the card All That Glitters. It's a number 16, so it's 7. So there's a spiritual energy being brought in here. You're being asked to remove any masks that you're wearing and show the world your true face. You're being told that by doing this, you're going to be able to show the world a better aspect of you. Also, once you do show the world your true face and remove any mask that you may be holding with this all that glitters concept, you'll recognize what isn't of light. You'll be able to tune in to what shouldn't be in your life and what should be in your life. You'll also be able to recognize the things that are standing in your way. There's a sunshine glowing down on you to give you opportunity and help you to reset. Yet while you hold the mask and wear the mask and be the mask, you won't see this energy or this vibration. Then the next card you've got is regeneration. It's a beautiful little card. It's number 46. So we've got the energy of spiritualism, independence and love. And we've also got the energy of balance and love. And we've got the energy of independence. Okay, so we've got kind of a doubling up here. The regeneration is asking you to allow yourself to release anything that doesn't actually serve you. Anything that's low vibration, that doesn't work for you, is old thinking, old doing, that kind of thing. And then you're being asked to tune into a new space, regenerate what was, and grow into something more imperfection energy. Because there's a kind of imperfection. And it's kind of, it brings up that song for me from Wicked, where she sings, I think she sings Unlimited, but initially she sings I'm limited. But this is saying an unlimited potential awakens you when you regenerate your body, your mind, your soul, and tune into a higher aspect. There's something very brave and strong and true about this. There's a truth energy and a truth element. And the angels are saying to me that from something difficult, you can regenerate yourself, kind of almost like the phoenix rising out of the ashes and rise into a new vibration and sense of self. So also in this chart, Chiron is in Aries, and it has, it's going to kind of allow you to take your foot off the gas a little bit with your healing, because of it's in a very slow energy and it's moving very slowly. But do be careful here and not to fill this gentle space with more rumination and thinking because of the Gemini mercurial energy, okay? So this is a space where love sets in, where you can awaken deeper healing because there is a sense of slowness going on. You're being allowed to actually pay attention to your healing so you know what you're doing, and you can actually activate that actively knowing you're doing it and see the pieces as they fall into place in the kind of puzzle, right? So new life and experiences are being highlighted for you. And as the time shifts, there'll be more information on how this will pan out as the year ends and the new year begins. Now, finally, we kick out the new year, this year, with the Capricorn new moon on the 30th of December. And this is going to help us to focus on what we want for the next year, for 2025. Get ready, as there are real shifts coming in 2025. We've got our Neptune moon moving into Aries. We've got Saturn moving into Aries. We've got Uranus moving. We've got Mars moving. And there's other stuff happening as well. There's a kind of total change, energetic vibration happening. And it's kind of like the planets are moving to shake up the bag. What we've known and been centralized and focused on for a while now is about to shift out and change. So I just want to say to you all, happy full moon in Gemini, my lovely. So we've got some release statements for you. I would spend this time asking yourself a couple of questions. First thing is, which project have you put by the wayside that needs to be looked back on and maybe given some attention? Which things do you need to release that are holding you back? And where you can make changes that will support you as you shift forward, so that you've got a plan ready and in place for when the new moon comes, so you can make the intentions for 2025 that will be bold and brilliant and super, super fabulous, because that's the kind of year that you want in 2025, isn't it? So namaste everyone, take care, and I will speak to you real soon. I hope you enjoyed this podcast style. Sorry it is a podcast style, but I've been pretty unwell and sometimes it's just easier to do them this way because I can get them done quickly for you. Sending you lots of love. Bye.